Hi guys, welcome to your April 2022. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You timeless reading, top of the month, Aries seasons for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Right now, guys, wow, a lot of things coming out. We're going to take those. Everything that you need is below in the description box. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Okay, if I didn't say that already, I am Marv and welcome to the channel. Before we go in with your self-care messages, I want to let you know that the self-care key focus words will be down in the description box. I'm giving it to you at the top of the videos because I don't have time to give you your whole video. So I'm tying it in with the What Aren't They Telling You? And I like that because that's where I wanted to place it. Now, just to let you know, okay, really? Aquarius, what? Every time. Look at that. It's just a flying. It's a flying everywhere. And it hasn't stopped. Can you see it? Anyway, so the keywords will be pinned down in the description. Video form is talking to you right now, and if you want to go on and look at the website, you will see those words and you'll see those focuses and the cute little poster for you in case you forgot and you're already over there. Okay. One of the second things that I wanted to tell you guys is that the extensions are being handled a little bit different. When you purchase an extension, you're going to get a proof of purchase with the hyperlink to the video in that proof of purchase for your viewing pleasure. Let's get started. So, Aquarius, you have energy. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole of a lot of people. You're being guided to protect your energy. Your energy has taken a turn. It is waning, okay, for some reason this month. And the first 15 days of the month or the first half of the month or an Aries season. We do things by season on this channel. So in Aries season, the entire season, although I am going to come to you again at the second half of the month, and that will be for Taurus season, okay? So you're being guided to protect your energy. This is a metaphor too when I look at the pictures. Keep yourself warm, keep yourself protected. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy, okay? I love that. We also have security. Somebody else had security. I'm going to tell you who you're crossing with. True security comes from having a reserve, Aquarius, of time, space, energy, personal power, and love. You're being guided to make deposits in all of those accounts, and you will be a wealthy person indeed. Again, true security comes from making deposits in all of those particular accounts, Aqua. We're talking about time, space, energy, personal power, and love. Somebody just had this, and I'm going to tell you who it is right now because you are crossing with this individual. If you don't mind letting me get that information really quickly, because I feel I just had those up. Where did they go? There we go. Maybe not. So that's very important. And I believe that also goes in line with you being guided to protect your feelings, protect not your feelings necessarily, but protect your energy. So I'm going to show you both of these. And there you go. Okay. Now, who had security? I think it was Cancer. I guess not. Somebody had security. So I feel like it was Cancer security. But needless to say, that's what you are being guided to do. And then your last message is time. Pisces had time. So you're definitely crossing with water. However, the way that you slice it and dice it, you're connected with water. Okay. Oh, yes. Taurus had security. So you are crossing with the security energy with the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you have Taurus in your chart, Aqua. And as far as time, you are crossing with a Pisces, okay? Time spent worrying is time spent, okay? There's something that you're worried about. It could have something to do with money. It could have something to do with love. It could have something to do with either of the five things that's on this card. Personal power, love, time, space, energy. Energy is here twice. Again, you're being guided to protect it. That's very, very, very important. You got two cards that's talking about your energy, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have water in your chart, please go and look at where that water is. Kind of check that house out. That could be what's being triggered. If you are an earth sign too, like if you're Aquarius and you have that Taurus energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, check out where it's personally affecting you. It could be triggering whatever house Taurus is in, or the traditional Taurus house, Aqua. Last but not least, you could be obviously connecting with someone who has water or earth in their chart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you want a reference to what I've just said, this was video form. If you want the keywords, they'll be pinned down below, and your poster of this will be on my website. And when the screen flips, I will see you in your video. Hi guys, and welcome to your April 2022. There is that hair. Give me a second. Okay, this is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You timeless reading. And this is for Aries season, for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, everything that you need is below in the description box. As you already know, I've already done the greeting. The screen flips, so let's get into your astrological influences. And we are starting out with the 5th house of passion. This is the Leo house. It looks like you have some choices there. 4 and 3 is 7. 7 indicates an energy or carries a numeric value, if you will, or numeric energy of choices. And you know what's igniting your passion right now? What is, and I believe, you know, your creativity. Tap into your Leo house. Some of you guys are crossing with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you have Leo in your chart. Okay, what else do we have? And remember, the astrological influences influence the both of you. Okay, we also have 7th house relationship. Gee. And this is another 5, 6, 7. Oh my God. So you definitely have some 7th house things on the brain. You definitely could be connected with Libra or Taurus. Venusian energy is here. The sun is here. 5th house, the ruler of Leo. What ignites your passion? What is going on in your relationship houses right now, Aquarius? Wow. Well, let's see, because I know that for some of you guys, that can be quite uncomfortable. Let's go and see what else we have. And that one wanted to come out. So that is where we are going to go. Give me a second and let me get it. 11th house, community. That's what we got going on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. This feels like your home, going back down, narrowing it back down to a 4, your 11th house. All houses have rulers. We have the sun, we have Venus, and now you would think that I would know this off the top. 11. Who's the 11th sign? Uranus. Wait, I'm like, I drew a whole blank. Is this you? Now you know it's going to drive me nuts. Yeah, I believe that is you. So, you know, you have a lot of energy right now around you, self. 11th house. Looky loo. Wow. Let me get right. I'm pretty sure, and I second guess myself all the time. And yep. You rule this house, Aqua. Teens. Look at this. The 11th house. This is a Uranus house, okay? Ruled by Aquarius. teams, friendships, groups, society, technology, video, electronic media, networking, social justice, rebellion, and humanitarian causes, originality, eccentricity, sudden surprises, events, invention, astronomy, science fiction, and all things futuristic. How did I draw that blank? This is you, love. So you're creative, your house of love, your house of relationships, and you. All of these are being called into question right now. My amethyst just fell. What is, and this feels like almost a you versus me type of situation. So you guys are having chit chats. You're trying to figure out what you want to do. Aquarius, confused as to where to go. How to balance your passion, what you want to do versus relating to another as it pertains back to you and yourself. How are you carrying that? How are you carrying that load? Wow. And they're going through the exact same thing. Double sevens here. We're talking about definitely an energy. Who is this? Talking about an energy, guys, of definitely relating to another. Very, very interesting to me. Very, very interesting. Wow. Okay. Let's find out what they're not saying. If this watch vibrates one more time. Oh, there we go. Well, we are in the 9 of Wands. There's definitely a wounded warrior energy, but you are the source. You know who else had this? I believe Cancer. I believe Cancer. You're crossing with Cancer. In the exact same, oh my goodness, the exact same. You didn't cross with anybody in your, you didn't cross with anybody, Aquarius, in your self-care messages. Let me take a look. A lot of wounded warrior energy. Somebody feels like they're not giving up. They're not giving up. Hold on. Where are you, Aqua? And you don't necessarily understand this. You are, your self-care messages was about energy, security, and time. And if you ask me, the astrological influences that influence both of you guys are the exact same thing. This card is the Sun. You are the source of their happiness, although they feel beat, battered, and bruised. Another 9, the 9 of Swords. They're losing sleep at night and they have tons of anxiety about this. Double 9s indicate a power struggle. Do I stay? Do I stay involved? Do I stay here? There is a source or a feeling of happiness that I get. Do I stay? Will I be rejected by Aquarius? Does Aquarius still love me or look at me the exact same way? I'm losing sleep at night over this. They are definitely losing sleep at night over this. And they have tons of anxiety about how you will react to this, okay? Heart place, yes, 2 of Swords. They come off like they're cutting their energy off and they're blocking their emotions because they're trying to match what they think you're doing. I know this comes natural for you. Let me say. This is also Hangman. So there is a strategic action that is being cooked in the oven, but they're being guided to hold it back right now because sometimes non-action is the best action. What I appreciate about this blending of these two energies is if it was just a blocking of emotions, then that makes the person contradicting what they really want. But in this particular case, they are holding back because they're being guided to. Okay. It's time not to do anything. Just kind of allow time to heal. This is definitely something that they're losing sleep over. And the reason why they're doing all of that is because they're at the 10 of Swords. They are bottomed out. This has been enough, Aqua, of this. I don't want to necessarily say a victim's mentality, but they definitely are and an energy of feeling like things just won't go right between you guys. And I don't believe that they're going to take action in their heart until this particular card flips into a Ace of Swords. Right now, we need to get to the bottom so we can go back to the top and we can reset. Cycles are about to come to an end. And this is also judgment. So when we're thinking about the absolution and the rebirth and reset, things being reset, that is what is happening right now. A lot of swords here, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. A lot of swords. You can be definitely connecting with one, Aquarius, but this person could have been through a lot. They're losing sleep. I'm telling you, they're because they know that, you know, this cycle is coming to an end. They're learning this with the judgment. They're being worked on right now. This is the Three of Wands. What shall we do to explore future options and ways to make this relationship better? I'm telling you, you guys are going to be sitting down, and if you look at that, we're looking at tools down here. You see, what are we going to do? Not just exploring other options, but no, we got some tools. We got a saw, we got a hammer, we got some rope. How are we going to build with this? And that's what I think. Because it has been hard. Right now, you probably are not getting along. Believe it or not, they're losing sleep over this stuff that's being said to you. You guys, it has been horrible. Five of Swords. Okay? Conflict, quarreling, competition to the max. Pause. Lies, tricks, cheats, deceits. Yeah. Lying, tricking, cheating, deceitfulness, mind games, things of that nature. That's what's going on here. Difficult opponent. Nobody showing their hand. Too many mind games. However, there is a desire to get back to love. There's a desire to get back to joy. There's a desire to want to get along. I just want to get along with you. That is what is desired here, Aqua. Okay? A lot of swords, a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, a lot of things. Where are my clarifiers? A lot of things going on in your brain. If I can find my cards, we will be okay. There we go. A lot of things going on in your brain. A lot of things going on in their brains right now. There's going to be a reset. Because I'm telling you, they're taking the licking and they kept on ticking, and they could be telling you all types of stuff. And I'm going to tell you, for some of you guys, they are flat-footed, flat point blank telling you, I don't want this, I'm leaving. Talk all that yin yang ain't going nowhere, because they're being guided to stay and take responsibility for what they need to take responsibility for, instead of victimizing themselves with the same card, victimizing themselves like they don't do nothing wrong. Boom. Okay. Boom. Let's go into the 9. The 9. Ooh, yeah. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, and completion. That's your 7th house. Some of you guys are going to be resetting. It's a wonderful time to reset. Some of you guys, if you're already married, you're going to be getting along. Some of you guys, if you are divorced, you may be getting back together. Some of you guys, if you are coupled, like, you know, non-commitment, no ring, you're going to be going there. I told you that something was about to be reset. Okay. That is what's clarifying, my wounded warrior. They want to take this to the next level. For some of you guys, it's going to be an engagement. The chaser is clarifying my 9 of Swords. They have a fear of abandonment. They chase and they have codependencies, and then when they get you right where they want, they stop and have you submissive and have you just sitting there, where they can enact or, you know, give you all of their terrible qualities because they need to chase. And when they're done chasing, then it flips. They have a fear of abandonment, and they are telling you that it's over or acting like it's over. They're just talking. They don't mean any of it, Aqua. This has been extremely difficult for all parties involved. Oh my goodness, twin flame, yin yang, balance, union, then duality, complement, or polar opposites. You guys definitely in this reading are coming up as the polar opposites, but opposites seem to be attracting. And I think that ultimately spirit is guiding them to stay still, although they've talked $1,000,000 worth of crap about how they want to leave and they're unhappy. They ain't going nowhere. Now, that doesn't mean that you appreciated those words that were said, Aqua, because I already know how you roll. You're not going with the words. Especially, do I see, where's my water? Especially if you guys have a water rising. Mm-mm. No, it's rough. It's rough for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio rising. Not going to work. Okay. But Spirit is saying that for some of you guys, this is your twin. So that's what the card has said. And that's the reason why they are being guided not to do a damn thing right now. What they're being judged upon and what is being reworked is love. Unconditional love for you, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. It's time not to be selfish, but to be selfless. And they are being worked on. Okay? They're not telling you this, of course. I am. They're being worked on. Okay. They love you. And somebody had these exact two cards, love and engagement ring. And that was Pisces. Some of you guys definitely do got Pisces somewhere in your chart, or connecting with some type of Piscean energy, or it could just be water. But engagement ring and love. They love you. They're working on understanding what that feels like to love unconditionally. They don't know. Their whole love sector, seventh house. All of this is affecting both of you guys. Your fifth house of what you're passionate about, which is the house of love, versus how you relate to one another with the seventh house and the relationship, versus how you guys are dealing with the 11th house, everybody else in the community, and balancing. And then for you, Aqua, this is you. So for them, it's, 11th house, 5th house, 7th house, 11th house. For you, it's 5th house, 7th house, and your house, the house of me, your outer world. Okay. Let me get it. They keep falling. Let me get it. Seduction. Ooh, attraction, teasing, hooking up, dating, third party, and temptation. What has been happening is there's been plenty of temptation. It could have been temptation in the past that has caused this. It could be temptation right now. I don't believe that this is what's going on as far as them hooking up. I feel like this is what they want to do with you. For some of you, if third party has been the issue, because we do have a 3 of Wands and a 3 of Cups, then that is your story. But I do believe that with everything else that's going on, that energy is being healed. All right. So we do have not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotaging, ego, fear, and frustration, which is clarifying my 5 of Swords. And that makes sense to me. All right. I don't feel like, like I said, that could have been issues with some of you guys. I don't feel it as much. And if it has happened, it's in the past. And it's a struggle for this individual. Yes, but it is in the past. Maybe the reason why this relationship has broken down to begin with is because of that. It's still a struggle, but they're being worked on. When I say worked on, the judgment is here. And finally, Sword in the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. This is what they want to do. Clarity and truth. Okay, the sword and the rose. So the sword is here of truth, but the rose comes. We're going to plant something that's going to grow. It's going to be beautiful, as you can see. So getting back to a place of fun, to not be so tense. Okay. What they're not telling you is that, Spirit is saying that this is your twin. They want to take this to a higher level of commitment. They really want to sit down and have a conversation as to where you guys are. And they want to take it to a higher level of commitment. I haven't seen engagement ring in your energy in a while. You know, they do have issues. Fear of abandonment is here twice. Frustrations. They've had issues with possible third party and temptation. But I feel like this flirting, this seduction is for you. Within the next few weeks, what else do we have? You're going to see or expect romance. And what else do we have? The answer is yes. Don't overthink it. Just let it go. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Aquarius, it is always a pleasure to read for you. Everything that you need is below in the description box. I will not see you again until Taurus season. This concludes your readings for Aries season, okay? Everything again that you need is below in the description box. And if you are interested in any of the things that I have said, or if this is your jam, this is your reading, and you want to take it further for me to look into what's going on with you, you know how to book. And I will see you in Taurus season. Bye, guys.